What's up, family? I'm JB Black CEO, and welcome to Black CEO Media 2.0 out here in America. Where out here in America, boy. Ooh, 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 ooh. Look at the title. Look at the title. What does the title say? Nazeer Wiggins protecting his CABO6 buddies. Can we make an example? Can we show y'all what we see? Can we show him what we see? That way, in case somehow he don't see it, he wasn't there, or whatever. Can we help him out? Can me and the staff here at Black CEO Media show y'all what we see now that the lawsuit has been filed? We seeing them respond. Wait a minute, Nazeer responded to the lawsuit. Wait a minute, Daejhanae Jackson responded to the lawsuit. Winner, Elise, Khalil Cook. Oh yeah, and from my understanding, we got Running Man Platts out there. He hiding and all of that or whatever. But anyway, remember, Nazeer responded to the lawsuit, didn't he? Daejhanae Jackson responded to the lawsuit. Keep them two in mind. Daejhanae Jackson and her buddy Nazeer Wiggins. They responded to the lawsuit that the Robinsons, and the attorney put up against them. Okay. Now remember that. Remember that. Real quick, let's say the date. The date is Tuesday, August 12th, 2025 out here in America. I just want to take a little bit of your time real quick and drop this video. We're not live, just dropping a video to make an example to show you that, hey, seems like Nazeer Wiggins protecting his buddies and not trying to help his friend of 9 years. Y'all remember he said in there, to go in the villa and see my friend of 9 years unresponsive. And he was talking about the one and only, the queen, the sister, rest easy baby girl, Shanquella Robinson. Let me clear my throat. Excuse me. Remember that. Daejhanae Jackson. and because we're not going to call her Amani Green. Nazeer Wiggins, these two right here. Daejhanae Jackson responded. Nazeer responded. He responded real quick. Oh, you got to prove it. Prove it. Hey, he got to prove that I knew something and all of this and this and this and this and that. Nazeer said, prove it. In the video, I want Miss Robinson to get justice. I want everybody to get justice. Justice. He wants justice. Justice is what, say, for instance, the Robinson family is trying to get justice out here. Now, let's go back to the narrative. The narrative that came out of Mexico, what was it, y'all? Alcohol poison. On every TV station, alcohol poison. From here to Russia to Africa to Afghanistan, from Connecticut to New York to North Carolina, all across this nation, it was alcohol poison. All around the world, the Bahamas, all the way down to St. Lucas, Mexico, it said alcohol poison. Wait a minute, say it 3 more times, Jay. Alcohol poisoning. Alcohol poisoning, alcohol poisoning. Said it was alcohol poisoning. It was alcohol poisoning, what they told us, we the people, back in America, once we saw this video. And we looked at this video and used common sense and seen it with some type of damn setup here in America, okay? And we said, no damn deal. Let's focus on Nazeer real quick. My team, is saying that this guy's protecting his buddies. Jay, speak on it. And, we've been following the Shanquella Robinson case. So if you like what you hear, make sure you subscribe, hit like, hit that notification button. So when I do go live or drop a video, I'm only dropping a video right now. And that way you'll get the notification. And I'm going to bring you the damn truth and not the juice from what I see and what my team said doing. Now, ever since this case has been going on, we'll pop out and come with our opinion, though. Today, I'm going to show you a video clip from who? Nazeer Wiggins. Nazeer Wiggins. But wait a minute. Now, keep in mind, Daejhanae Jackson. We're not calling you Money Green. In Mexico, you was Daejhanae Jackson jumping on Quilla. She admitted it in the court papers that that was her jumping on Quilla, okay? She said, and then all of a sudden, I think she said it was self-defense. She said it was self-defense. But real quick, to show you that Nazeer probably taking up for his buddies. Now he said Quilla was his buddy, his friend of 9 years. Let's listen closely to this clip right here. Then we're going to break it down. And then I'm going to play another clip that's even shorter, and we're going to break it down. And we're going to see if this guy is taking up for his buddies or not. Or can he do the right thing and help bring justice? Let's roll.
So I get off my flight around like 2:16 Mexico time. I guess we're 2 hours ahead. 2:16 p.m. I make a phone call. I make a phone call to everybody who were there. Like I need the address. I need the address. So during this phone call, that's the first time I heard that Kula wasn't feeling good. They told me that Kula was sick and she was showing signs of alcohol poisoning. And they got that because one of their friends told them that they were seeing signs. So she was showing symptoms of alcohol poisoning.
Now, he said he got off his flight. He called the room to the friends, not Shanquella, his friend of 9 years. This guy that say he was friends, we know this is not friendship. He gonna show us this. Now, he said he get off his flight, coming from America. He in Mexico. He called a room. He either called Khalil Cook. He either called Daejhanae, Elise, Winter, or Khalil Cook, or he called Malik Dyer. He didn't call Shanquella, his friend, his alleged friend of 9 years. That's not your friend, though. But that's one thing I noticed. He didn't call her. He been knowing Shanquella Robinson, from my understanding, longer than all of them. Longer than all of them, from just my opinion. But he got off the plane and called, he said, his friends over there in the room to get an address. Now, one thing I noticed he said in this video is that he was informed that, or told that Quilla had alcohol poisoning, and by somebody in the room that, there's signs of alcohol poisoning. Matter of fact, let's play it one more time.
So I get off my flight around like 2:16 Mexico time. I guess we're 2 hours ahead. 2:16 p.m. I make a phone call. I make a phone call to everybody who were there. Like I need the address. I need the address. So during this phone call, that's the first time I heard that Kula wasn't feeling good. They told me that Kula was sick and she was showing signs of alcohol poisoning. And they got that because one of their friends told them that they were seeing signs. So she was showing symptoms of alcohol poisoning.
So one of the friends in the room that he went over there with said it was alcohol poisoning. It was all on the news, alcohol poisoning. It was all on the news, remember, on the internet. Boy, bloggers, content creators, and journalists was going crazy, breaking it down because they said it was alcohol poisoning. Nazir said they told him that it was alcohol poison. He said they told him it was alcohol poison. Okay, real quick, to make sure that it was said, we shorten this clip up. We shorten it up. Let's play the shorter clip to make sure.
They told me that Kula was sick and she was showing signs of alcohol poisoning.
They told me that Quilla was sick and she was showing signs of alcohol poisoning. Shorter clip. Let's play it again.
They told me that Kula was sick and she was showing signs of alcohol poisoning.
Now, here's the part I don't understand about Nazeer Wiggins, and we all shouldn't understand. Daejhanae Jackson, let's go back to her. Remember when I said in the beginning of this video that we gotta watch them two right there, Daejhanae Jackson and Nazeer Wiggins and the other buddies. He said he was told that it was alcohol poison, and he got to go with it. Remember, he got to go with it. And I do have a clip where he said that he want the family to get justice. He want Miss Robinson, Quilla. He said her sister, he want them to get justice. Well, when Nazir was sued by the Robinsons, he came out, when you look at his response, oh, well, you got to prove it. I wasn't there and all of this. And I wasn't, and I get it might be a little awkward for him to be sued by Shanquella Robinson mom, but it's only right because Shanquella Robinson mom and family and father and them is trying to get justice for their daughter the same way he said it in that clip. But here's the kicker, though. Daejhanae Jackson found her response a month ago, maybe 2 months ago. Nazir seen it. Come on now. We seen it. I played it here. What did Daejhanae Jackson say? It was self-defense. She said it was self-defense. Wait a minute. So do y'all think Nazir seen her response? Do y'all think Nazeer Wiggins seen her response? Now, what did he say they told him?
They told me that Quilla was sick and she was showing signs of alcohol poisoning.
He said they told him that Quilla was sick and it was showing signs of alcohol poisoning. Alcohol poisoning was plastered all on our television, our local televisions, all across this country and all around this world. Nazir even came and went live on there, got mad at NCB and all of this. That was my friend. Y'all don't understand what I've been through. I was by her side, didn't never leave though. One more time.
They told me that Quilla was sick and she was showing signs of alcohol poisoning.
So here's my thing to Nazir. Why haven't you told your attorney that the self-defense that Daejhanae Jackson that was jumping on Quilla, the one that admitted that she jumped on her, is lying? Why ain't he filed no papers against the CABO6? Why ain't Nazir trying to come out here and sue them? Why ain't Nazir trying to get something corrected and say, wait a minute, y'all told me it was alcohol poisoning. Wait a minute, didn't they tell him that?
They told me that Quilla was sick and she was showing signs of alcohol poisoning.
I think I'd be suing their ass right now. I'd be trying to get justice for Miss Robinson, the sister, the family, and her dad. How the hell he gonna sit up here and his supposed to be friend of 9 years? I wasn't there. I ain't know it was a fight. I ain't know nothing about no video. So you gonna sit here, Nazir, and just let Daejhanae Jackson lie on your friend of 9 years? But let me correct it. Quilla is not your friend. You clearly showing that. You is not no friend of Quilla. Because when Daejhanae Jackson filed these papers a month ago or 2 months ago, you supposed to came out. You needed to get with your lawyer or somebody and say, wait a minute now. They told me this what happened to Quilla.
They told me that Quilla was sick and she was showing signs of alcohol poisoning.
He need to be suing they ass right now, showing the Robinsons that he trying to get justice and do the right thing. Where's Nazir? Oh, he on Facebook, posting pictures and videos and saying little subliminal stuff and then erasing it because they ain't got the balls to leave it up there. And it's okay. But he on social media, some people inbox, Jay on it. I wouldn't give a damn if he was on a plastic hoppy horse out here. I just want to show you that this guy ain't gonna do the right thing. Okay? Daejhanae Jackson came out and responded to the lawsuit. No, it ain't alcohol poisoning. It was self-defense. And as your friend of 9 years now is being thrown under the bus, Shanquella Robinson. That's not his friend. Friends wouldn't let this happen. Friends wouldn't let this happen. Why ain't Nazir coming out responding to Daejhanae Jackson? Not a Money Green, because when he was in the room with her, she was Daejhanae Jackson over there in Linda Villa 32. Excuse me if I say it wrong. I'm just wondering, how can he come out and post videos and talk on social media, but not call Daejhanae Jackson and the rest of his buddies out? That made me think that he's buddies with him. That's what the team was saying. That's what the fellas, the ladies, the homies, and people in the barbershop that I still chop it up with or still chop it up with me due to the fact they know I've been following this case. You're right. You're right, Jay. I was thinking the same thing. Where's that Nazir dude that was all in the bathroom with that Bible and that reefer, and due to the fact he goes by the Bible and stuff? Where's he at? Why ain't Nazir debunking their lie against his friend Shanquella Robinson? Because Daejhanae Jackson said it was self-defense. Quilla being belligerent. Quilla showing her behind before he out there. He on the plane or he at the house finishing up his L's. Go to Mexico tomorrow. I'm gonna be in Mexico tomorrow. Hold on. You got to switch hands with it. I got me a passport, clothes, spent money on passport, clothes. I'm gonna be in Mexico, jet skiing and no drinks and chronic. Nazir, shouldn't you be telling your attorney that Daejhanae Jackson is lying? Because when you got off the plane, they was telling, matter of fact, let's play the clip again. Let's play the clip what he said when he got off the plane and he called to the room.
So I get off my flight around like 2:16 Mexico time. I guess we're 2 hours ahead. 2:16 p.m. I make a phone call. To everybody who were there. Like I need the address. So during this phone call, that's the first time I heard that Quilla wasn't feeling good. They told me that Quilla was sick and she was showing signs of alcohol poisoning. And they got that because one of their friends told them that they were seeing signs. So she was showing symptoms of alcohol poisoning.
Now, alcohol poisoning was the biggest narrative that came out of that room. The narrative, he telling you that once he got off the plane and called the people there, his friends, his buddies, they told him it was alcohol poisoning, not no self-defense, none of that or whatever. And he said he took their word. Quilla was not unalive. Quilla was, still breathing. Her oxygen was low. They said it was alcohol poisoning. Okay. If you felt they told you wrong, why he so quiet? Why is Nazir so quiet? Why is Nazeer Wiggins so quiet when his people's of 9 years, he finally seen a video has been done in? I don't want to get stuck in Mexico. And he even called it this.
Responsible in another country, in another man's place, bro. That is not our stomach grounds. Y'all know Brittany Griner stuck in Russia. You gotta make a trade. Nobody trading for us. Nobody is fucking trading for me in Mexico. Why the fuck would I want to get stuck in Mexico? Idiots. Make it make sense. That was my first time out the country. I spent money on a passport. I spent money on clothes and all that to put myself in a murder.
Ooh.
I'm gonna take my birthday extended. I just turned 25. I can tell me happy birthday if I want.
Tell him happy birthday, y'all.
I celebrate my life with a murder. I just turned another age. I'm happy I'm still here. Come on.
And see, even when he came back to the house, to America, he called it what he just said twice. Did he tell Miss Robinson, Mr. Robinson, the M word, the unaliving word, to spend my vacation in during the unaliving, in other words, we'll say? Guess he didn't. It wasn't in his response. He just said, I prove it that I wasn't there. No, he stuck to that. So as all this stuff keep coming out, all the way down to the one I told you to remember, which was Daejhanae Jackson. She came out and said it was self-defense. But when he called the room, they said it was alcohol poisoning. Alcohol poisoning was plastered all across this country and around the world. I met new friends here on my channel from around the world, Africa, everywhere. I seen Turkey, Afghanistan up in the building, everywhere. And that's what they listened to, heard. Also watched Nazir video where he's so sincere, or try to be sincere. Miss Robinson, I just want everybody to get justice. I want them to get justice for their daughter. I want them to get justice for their daughter. Well, it don't look like Nazir helping out a whole lot when it comes to the Robinsons, Miss Robinson and Mr. Robinson getting justice for their daughter, Shanquella Robinson, and his supposed to be friend of 9 years. This is supposed to be his friend of 9 years. That's not a friend, though. I'm just saying, that's not a friend. A real friend to come out and talk to his lawyer and then try to say, look, I need to open up a line of communication with the Robinsons because I'm on y'all side, not the CABO6. There's nowhere in the hell that I'm going to be sitting around and be labeled CABO6. Okay? He clearly know and seen the damn response of Daejhanae Jackson. He seen the paperwork showing she now can change it from alcohol poisoning to self-defense. Why ain't he coming out saying that's a lie? That's a lie. Why ain't he on the Robinson side saying, no, something ain't right? Y'all told me alcohol poisoning. The other, whoever was in the villa, They friend told him that she's showing signs of alcohol poisoning. In his mind, he supposed to be saying something ain't right. That's the example I wanted to come out here today and show you with this guy. And the people around me, what's up, y'all? Saying Nazeer Wiggins protecting his CABO6 buddies and not trying to really get justice for Shanquella. He trying to wash his hands of Shanquella. Ain't that scary? A person you know for 9 years, something happened to you, and they just trying to get the hell away from you. You ran back from Mexico, you got away from there, but you don't do the right thing. Daejhanae Jackson coming out through her attorneys saying it was self-defense. That wouldn't sit well with me, with my friend of 9 years. It ain't about telling, snitching, anything like that. It's about doing the right thing. It's about doing the right thing. Let me say it again. It ain't about snitching or telling. It's about doing the right thing. Usually, if somebody don't snitch or tell, they go handle the business, street justice or whatever. Not trying to promote violence or whatever, but Nazir ain't doing none of that. He ain't thumping no heads or none of that. Got chased out the club. His buddies went up to Greensboro, North Carolina to the tequila club, Lecture Tequila, and got into a bunkhouse match in the parking lot. Usually you go and get justice for your friend. Nazir ain't doing none of that. No justice for Quilla from him. He said people need to go on and leave him with his 500 followers. Keep that over there to research and stuff. Somewhere he said over there. But listen, Daejhanae Jackson came out a month or 2 months ago, and she said it was self-defense. But when he got off the plane and called the room, in the beginning, before she said self-defense, they said it was alcohol poisoning. Would that sit right with you? Would that sit right with you, y'all? Does it sit right with you? And Nazir ain't responding. You know, on his Facebook page, he can put something out there and say, nah, that ain't right. They told me a lie. How's Daejhanae Jackson sitting up here lying? He ain't came out, made one post about it, though, to say that it was incorrect to take up for his friend, Shanquella Robinson. He can have his attorney to reach out to the Robinsons. He can have his attorney. I need to speak with y'all, or have the attorney to speak with him and say, look, no, I'm sick of this. Daejhanae Jackson is telling a lie. The one that was in the room, which was Daejhanae Jackson on the video, Daejhanae Jackson, she can change her names a million times. You was Daejhanae Jackson over in that room when Nazir called the room and y'all told him it was alcohol poison. But to me, it seemed like he don't care. It seemed like he taking it for his damn buddies, though. But like he said, his response, you got to prove it that I was there, and all of this stuff. Don't sound right. Don't sound right. But the streets in certain places are saying Nazir is taking up for his buddies. Let me know what you think in the comment section about Nazir not correcting Daejhanae Jackson now that she came out 2 months ago, maybe a month ago, saying, hey, Quilla, it was self-defense. Quilla was being belligerent towards me, and everybody sat back and watched me jump on everybody. Even had Winner over the damn video, and then Winner say, I ain't got nothing to do with it. I ain't had nothing to do with it. Even though you filmed that young lady with no clothes on. Damn, ain't your lady? Don't she got damn this similar what Quilla had? And she feminine with no clothes on. How do that sit right with Nazir? He said in the bathroom video, he want the Robinsons to get justice for their daughter. I don't think so. I don't think so. Because if you wasn't friends or buddies with these CABO6, yeah, CABO5, you do the right thing. As we see, he not. He ain't even came out and disputed Daejhanae Jackson with that lie. And the whole world heard it was what, y'all? Alcohol poisoning. All of them. All of them said it was alcohol poisoning. We'll get to Khalil Cook later, a little later, with some videos and some breakdown. But Nazeer Wiggins, it don't even look right, bro. You said it was alcohol poisoning. We took that, and you clearly know that you was lied to. Wait a minute. I don't even know if he think he was lied to. Why didn't he respond to Daejhanae Jackson when she said it was self-defense? But they told him back then it was alcohol poisoning. So we went from alcohol poisoning to self-defense. And that's just see it the same way we see it. But he ain't saying nothing. That's what he doing. It don't look right. Just want to come and break this down out here. Like I said, if you're new here, you ain't subscribed, make sure you subscribe, because we will keep this pumping and rolling while the court proceedings is going on and on and on. And Nazir really can make a difference by helping the family, like he said in that bathroom, get some justice. But as we see, he not. Let me know what you think in the comment section here. Make sure you subscribe, hit like, hit that notification button. So when I do go live, like I say, you get that notification, and then boom, I'm going to bring you the truth and not the damn juice. I'm out.